Hello! Today we're going to talk about cables, tuning, and gear envy. Here are 3 things that I really think young guitar players should understand. Number 1, cables. If you have a cable that's causing you some grief, let's say you hear some scratchy in the line, or when you're plugged in and in your headphones you're hearing a bunch of hum and you unplug and try a different cable and then that new cable works, throw out that cable. Throw out the old cable. It doesn't work anymore. I can't tell you how many times I've spent going to play at a friend's house, or I go to record something and I grab that same old crusty cable. Usually it's got yellow ends. I think you know what I'm talking about. You remember those ones from Musician's Friend back in the day? Putting that cable in and then it would have some weird hiss or really low and I would just deal with it. Throw it out. It's not worth the money you're saving or the time you're spending. Throw that cable out, go buy a new cable. It's fine. It's okay to throw a cable out once in a while. Number 2, tuners. When I was young, I always tuned by ear. I would throw on some Metallica song, hit my open E and tune to that. And then I was able to use fifths and fourths and the ding, the harmonics to tune. As I've gotten older, for some reason, I don't know why, hearing loss or whatever it might be, just age, that's going away and I struggle deeply to tune by ear. In fact, I don't do it at all anymore. I have an app on my phone. I just hit it. I think I use the Fender app. Hit it, play the note, let it choose if it's in tune or not. I have a Boss on my pedal board at all times. I have a tuner in my rack in my recording studio that I'm always plugged into. And then I also carry around these snarks because you never know when you might have to tune. Or on my old Gibson where I'm not plugged in because there's no pickup system installed, I just grab one of these and throw it on the headstock. Get a tuner. You can't rely on your ear alone, especially as Father Time comes and takes you away. Because if something happens to our brains and our ears as we age, and our ability to tune by ear passes. And I think an interesting fact that you might not know, anybody who has perfect pitch eventually loses it over time. Number 3, the third thing we can talk about for young guitarists or young musicians in general is gear envy. I've spent so much time looking at reverb.com or Sweetwater trying to find the best deal on some new pedal or a new piece of gear or a compressor or anything, just staring at the internet going, man, I wish I had that. Oh man, if I just had that. And even furthermore, I've purchased things and waited for them to come in the mail before I started playing a new song or recording something. I could have just recorded the piece without the piece of gear, but for some reason in my brain I think, wow, my music won't be as good until I get that piece of gear here, which is just stupid. It's asinine. Start recording, start playing, just make music. There's no reason you need to wait for the gear to come. You don't need the best gear. It's been proven on the internet over and over and over again that the best guitars and the best amps don't make the best music necessarily. They can help you. They might make you create new music or help you create new music, but I mean, not necessarily. I think some of the cheapest guitars have made some of the best records. Some of the most expensive guitars have made some of the best records. So really it doesn't matter. I think it all averages out. Buy what feels good, buy what you can afford, and don't wait for new gear. Whatever you have in-house, just start making music with it. If you don't have drums, start banging on some pots and pans and add some reverb and see how it sounds. Anyways, those are my 3 tips. Like and subscribe for more things like this or more tutorials on guitar. Watch the shorts, watch the live streams, and let me know how I'm doing. All right, have fun. Take care.